Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. New Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Liberty Flames offense will take the first swing of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play with it.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, first play under the lights. You had all day to think about how you wanted to start the game, and this defense, exactly how they wanted to do it. Get to the quarterback and get him on the ground.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab down the left side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He'll take another shot here. This ball is picked off in the end zone, but no, he's out of bounds. The quarterback very fortunate to get away with that throw. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. The Aggies offense will go to work for the first time. 1st down here for the offense. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
He's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Now on 1st down for this offense. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Oh, he wants it all. And he's got it inside the 35. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty.
And come coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. Offense set on first down. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Trevino. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under. On that play action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
It definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to him and got the sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and the intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Throws toward the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll try the run. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. To the air, it's Gadecki. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Playing defensive back, to me, is one of the hardest things to do in all of sports. You've got to be able to run with a world-class athlete who knows where he's going. You have no idea.
Going for the big play. Oh, picked off. Looking for more room. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Trevino. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Trevino. And oh, do they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Field goal is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Oregon State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Beavers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. Little touch pass to the receiver. Oh, look out! The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown play. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown.
And that ball is picked off. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming through.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Looking for a man. It's Gadecki. And it's caught! Touchdown, Liberty! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them bow routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The kickoff unit about to go to work. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Off play action. Unloads it left. He's got the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll put the tight end in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on second down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Looking to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Aggies have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a man. It's Trevino. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Brings up second down.
He wants to throw it again. Feeling some heat. Ripping through the defense. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They move the tight end all over. Slams ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. That's room for the quarterback to run and a lot of receivers for the defense to contend with. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be third down. On the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Going for the big play. He's got it down the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown play.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. He's going to pass. It's complete on the right side.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On second down, wants to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Trevino. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to get it through the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He gets a block. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
First and 10.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gonna let it fly. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day so far there today in Lynchburg. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
And the Flames will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Fires on the move. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Now 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. To the air, it's Gadecki. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty! And the pummeling has started.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Memphis endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from the Liberty Bowl, and the Tigers came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Trevino. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Fires the pass, intercepted. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Gets him away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Gadecki. Shoots it to the left. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Still on his feet at the 45. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Flames are flying down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
And that goes down as a pass completion. How about the quarterback seeing the fullback, understanding I can get some positive yards here, dumping it off to him to get a small gain.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He finds his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unleashes one deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown. Go State. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. To the ground with the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop it.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Skidecki. Fires left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, they didn't get the field goal there, but still a 22-point lead to work with. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. He'll start this drive firing. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it. Touchdown flag. And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch at the 20. Touchdown, Aggies! And once he got loose, it was all over. Safe to say the offense could have used a few more plays like that earlier in the game.
Too little, too late. At least you got something going. You got some kind of rhythm. The offense put some points up. Man, if they'd have started a little bit better, they might have had a chance to be a little bit more in this ballgame.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to pass. It's Skidecki. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Extending the play. On the run, fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Still looking, on the move. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Liberty! And the punishment has been extended. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Washington had an impressive showing at home, and to do it with some of the legends of the past there, Mark Brunell, Napoleon Kaufman, and Lincoln Kennedy, what a special victory.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. He's taking the shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. These are positive signs from a group that needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Liberty, 63.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negative.
Lofts one high and deep. They almost had another interception. They're trying to set records out there. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Got it in the middle. It's Trevino. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one has gone. This is what an elite team